Good afternoon. Today we will be organizing a national webinar. Today we will be organizing a national webinar on Neuro Linguistic programming, and our resource person is from New Delhi. She is Mrs. Neha Sarma, NLP practitioner and a very good life coach. So I will directly invite our speaker to come on the screen and to start our webinar. Ma'am,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Smakhaji, sir. Thank you so much for inviting me again for a wonderful platform and or for a wonderful topic. Create your dream world through NLP. Now, I think the topic has been chosen mutually by Mukherjee sir and me for the participants, and it is going to help every participant, be it a housewife, be it a student, be it a faculty member, or any layman. It is going to help everybody around. Now, today I'm going to share the secrets with you that how you are able to achieve your dreams. Now, let me share with you as I'm assistant professor and I keep on interacting with students and I'm an NLP practitioner, I keep on interacting with people around. Now, when I interact with people, one thing which I have found very common is that when I ask them, what are your plans for the weekends? They are very much clear about what movie they are going to watch on this weekend, what kind of web series they are planning to see this weekend, maybe on Netflix or Hotstar, whatever, and what are their holidays plans for another 6 months, and international trips maybe for another 6 months or 1 year down the line, where they want to go and how they are planning about it. They are very much clear about all these things. But when I ask them, and especially students, what are your career plans? Have you jot down anything? What do you want to do in your life, in your professional life in future? Why have you taken BBA or this? But we don't have any goals. Without any goals, we want success in our life. Okay, let me put one question to the participants and just give a thought process to it. How many goals did you set for yourself last year or maybe in the last 6 months? How many goals have you set and how many of you have achieved those goals? You know, only 10% of the people throughout the world, they have goals in their life. And out of those 10%, only 2 to 3% of people are able to achieve them successfully. Now, today I'm here to let you know the secrets behind those 2 to 3% people, those who have achieved their goals successfully. Let me share with you one fact, one research. In 1979, the interviewers or researchers, they asked about 100 students from MBA program at Harvard University about their goals. How many of you out of 100 have set your goals and what are your goals? They found that out of 100, 84 students have not set any goals in their life. 13 students have set goals on paper. They have everything penned down on paper, what they want to achieve in their life. And 3 students have their set goals committed on paper and had plans to accomplish them. Now, after 10 years, in 1989, the same interviewers and researchers, they again asked the same 100 students, and right now they ask them, what about your goal achievement and what you are doing in your life? And the results were absolutely astonishing. They found that those 100 students who have, those 13 students out of 100 students who have goals set on paper were actually earning thrice more as compared to those 84 students who didn't had any goals in their life. And a more astonishing fact, just listen carefully. It is like those 3% students who have committed goals on paper with all the action plans, how they are going to accomplish these goals, are making money more than those in total of 97 students taken together. Now, the results were actually shocking, and it has actually proved that how goals are so important in everyone's life. If you pen down your goals and the path to achieve those goals, then only you will be able to achieve success in your life. And I'm not saying this, the researchers and facts are saying this. Now, irrespective of how much intelligent you are, how much hardworking you are, if you don't have any set goals or target in your life, it will not lead you anywhere. It will not lead you anywhere. अब goals को set करने के लिए to achieve success in your life, the first thing which is very important is to dream. It is very important to start dreaming. सपने देखना बहुत जरूरी है. Now, every Tom, Dick, and Harry sees a dream. Everybody sees a dream, irrespective of intentionally or unintentionally. Dreams are a part of our life. Now, what exactly is the difference between a dream and a goal? Just remember, it is like a dream is like your wishful thinking, what you want in your life, just a wishful thinking. But goals, they are actually actions which you are taking to achieve your dreams. Dreams are only visions of what exactly I want in my life. Goals are the roadmap of making things happen, what you want to achieve in your life. Goal setting is basically, it is like a shooting an arrow. Without setting a proper target, just ask yourself, without setting a proper target, can you shoot an arrow? I mean, it would be really, I mean, it will be going into just in the air without any target, and it will lead you nowhere. In the same way, in life also, if you don't have any goals, it will not lead you anywhere, irrespective of how much hardworking you are, how much intelligent you are. But this is the real difference between a dream and a goal. Any Tom, Dick, and Harry sees a dream, but only those people who are actually, they have the guts to convert those dreams into goals and then into action plan, and then they actually take action. They are only successful in their life. Now, let me tell you, maybe some people are still not convinced that whether goals are so important in your life. Let me take an example. And just, I'm putting this question to the participants. Just give a thought to yourself. Do you board a train without any destination in your mind? Or have you ever thought of boarding a train without knowing where you want to go? Okay, just imagine you go to a ticket counter and ask for a ticket. What the other person will say? Kahan ki ticket chahiye? Where do you want to go? And if you reply, I don't know where I want to go, but yes, I want to go somewhere, I want to achieve success, but I don't know where I want to go. The other person will actually, you can see the face of the other person that what weird thing this person is talking about. So the ultimate crux is, without your goal, you cannot move anywhere in your life. Just imagine you have a plan. Everybody has a plan, holiday plans. Everybody makes their own holiday plan. Let me take an example. Just an example, like you have a holiday plan from New Delhi to Jammu. It is approximately 605-kilometer run, and everything is so specific for you. From New Delhi railway station, I'll be boarding a train. The train timings are fixed. I know which platform the train is will be there, and my tickets are there. I know the tickets are from for 2-tier AC coach. Seat number is fixed. Everything is very specific for this 605-kilometer journey. But what about our life? Many people attending the webinar would be more than 16 years. more than 18 years, more than 20 years, more than 25 years, more than 30 life. For that 605-kilometer journey, or wherever you want to go as a holiday, for a holiday plan or a holiday destination, you have very much things very much specific to yourself. But when you think about your life, 30 years, 20 years, 18 years, no goals in your life. You don't know where you are going to move. So this is the importance of goal setting in your life. Now, there are certain myths about goal setting. Many people, they think that they already have goals. And when I ask them what goals you have in your life, they would be saying, I want to be rich, I want to be thin, I want to reduce my weight, I want to go and study abroad, I want to join TCS, and so on. But I would say these are not goals, these are just common wishes to any mankind. They are merely an illusion. So goals are actually successfully designed, upgraded continuously. Skills are being upgraded to achieve the goals. So basically, this is goal. This is just a wishful thinking, or maybe your dreams. You need to convert those dreams, pen down on paper, and put down the action plan how you're going to achieve it. Another important myth: I don't need goals. I'm already doing very fine. Now, living your life without any goal is like a ship without a radar, which will lead you nowhere. It is like an envelope without any address, which will go nowhere. So if you feel that you are doing so well without any written goals or written plan in your life, then that's really amazing. Now just imagine how extremely well you will be doing if you really have clear set targets and goals in your life. Just give a thought to this. Another myth: I don't need written goals. I have everything in my mind. Now, the average words that come in your mind around in 1 minute is around 1,500. The average words that strike your mind is around 1,500 words per minute. Now, if your goals are only in your mind, they will be just jumbled up here and there. They'll be vague, they'll be confused, inefficient. So it is really very much required to put down goals on paper with clarity, with specification. And when you put down these things on paper, what you want to achieve in your life, ultimately you'll be noting down the action plans. And maybe if you are lacking in any of the skill which is required to achieve those goals, you'll be able to know those skills and you'll be able to develop those skills with it. So it is very much important to write down goals on paper. Another important, the last myth: goal doesn't work as planned. Life is so unpredictable. So why it is required for me to set any goals in my life? Many people, they think this way. Now let me give you an example. When a plane takes off to a distant city, 99% of the time it is on the well set, defined, pre-planned course of action. But in case of any complexity or any contingency, it depends on the skills of the pilot, how he deals with the situation and takes the plane smoothly to the destination. Now the same thing happens in your life also, in our life also. We need to pen down everything, and yes, there would be contingency situation where we need to divert or we need to change our path, but no need to change our goal. The goal will remain same, but yes, there may be a deviation in the path depending upon the contingency or the unpredictable environment. So these are the 4 myths. If anybody is going through these myths, please clear it off and start putting your goals on paper and start drafting your goals. Now let's come to NLP. Now, how NLP is important in achieving your goals. NLP plays a very important role. Many of you have not even heard of this, what NLP is all about. So let me tell you what NLP is all about. It is Neuro Linguistic Programming. Now, there are 3 words in NLP. One is neuro. Neuro means the mind and how we think. There are different thinking patterns in our mind. So it talks about how we are thinking, what is our perception, and how our mind is working in different situations. That is neuro. Linguistic is language. Language means it can be verbal, it can be non-verbal. Verbal means it is like wherever you are using words. It can be in the oral form, it can be in the written form. That is verbal communication, verbal linguistic, we call it as. Non-verbal language or non-verbal communication is where we don't use words, we use signs or actions. Without words, whatever communication takes place, it is non-verbal communication. So linguistic. So our thinking pattern is going to decide what language and how we are speaking, what we are speaking, how we are speaking, when we are speaking, and to whom we are speaking. So that neurology, that your mind thinking pattern will ultimately decide your language. And then the last important word is programming. How we sequence our actions to achieve our goals. Programming is basically ultimately the actions and behavior that you show off after whatever thinking is going on in your mind. So neuro linguistic programming, whatever you are thinking, it affects your communication and ultimately it affects your behavior and action. So ultimate, the important thing is your thinking pattern, because your thinking pattern is going to change your language, is going to change your behavior and actions in your life. So NLP actually says that you can train your brain, train your mind, train your thinking pattern to change your life. So this is all about NLP, and let's proceed with how NLP works in achievement of our goals and achieving success in our life. So as I said, it is ability to organize and structure our communication with the neurological system to achieve specific and desired outcomes and results. I've already explained you this. It is basically a tool by which you can control your brain's thinking pattern. You can actually control your brain's thinking pattern. I have one of my friend, and he always asks me, and maybe this question might have come to you also many times, कि दिल की सुननी चाहिए या दिमाग की सुननी चाहिए. Many people say कि दिमाग दिल से ऊपर है body में. So definitely you should listen to your brain rather than listening to your heart. But as an NLP practitioner, I would say your brain and heart is only an organ of your body. You have to control your brain. You have to control the thinking pattern of your brain, how your brain should work in your own benefit, how your heart works in your own benefit. These two are only the organs, and you have the ultimate power to rule your brain, to make your brain run. Brain is like actually a big computer, a mindset, a big computer like any desktop or any laptop. Now, when you buy a laptop or when you buy a computer, you get a user manual along with that. User manual क्या बताता है? How to use it, what to do and what not to do. Similarly, when we are born with a brain and a heart, a brain is a computer, and when we are born with a brain, we don't have any user manual. We don't know how to use it for our own benefit. So NLP actually tells us how to use your brain, how to run your brain for the benefit of yourself so that you can easily achieve your goals. So how to change your thinking pattern, because the moment you start changing your thinking pattern, your communication will change with people, your actions and behavior will work in your own favor. So that is all about NLP. Now, when we talk about brain, there are three different sections of every human brain. The first is conscious brain, the second is subconscious brain, and the third is unconscious brain. Now, conscious brain is a very small portion of your brain, and 99% of the people, they work as per the conscious brain. Conscious brain means it works on logic, it works on past experiences, it works on your own perception, which varies from person to person. But our brain, our thinking pattern, are basically what we as a human we do is we work on only conscious brain. we ignore subconscious and unconscious brain. Otherwise, if you see from the NLP's practitioner's eye, there is amazing unlimited potential of your which lies within your subconscious brain. Now today I'll be talking about how subconscious brain will help you in achieving your goals rather than conscious brain. So first, let's understand what exactly do we mean by subconscious mind, how it works, and what challenges do we face while dealing with the subconscious mind. So conscious mind, as I said, is a very small part of your brain. It's a very small part of your brain. When we perceive things based on our senses, we have 5 senses, and all the information that goes in our brain will go through these 5 senses. And the moment the information goes within, we try to apply logic, do analytical thinking based on our past experiences and our own perception. And this is not something great that our conscious mind is doing, because it only works on perception, it only works on past experiences. It doesn't works on reality. Reality may be something else, because things which are acceptable to me may not be acceptable to any other person. So there is no such reality, it only works on perception. The bigger part of our mind comprises of subconscious mind, which is also known as habit mind or even storehouse. All the important things are stored in the subconscious mind, and which actually defines your actions and behavior. Now here in subconscious mind, you have unlimited storage space to store your memory, and whatever is stored in your subconscious mind, your body works accordingly. Automatically it is related to your body, it is related to your actions, your behavior, your communication. So whatever is stored in your subconscious mind, your body starts behaving in the same way. Your actions are determined based on the storage which you have in your subconscious mind. Now let me present one analogy in front of you to make you understand the power of subconscious mind. We all, as a human being, we all have unlimited potential. Unlimited potential. Now just look at this on the screen. You can see 4 different things. Let me tell you, we all have a powerful horse within ourselves, and this I call it as a subconscious mind. Now let's learn about this horse, how this subconscious mind or unlimited potential which is there within you, how you are going to run that horse within you. Now, even if you don't have any goals, let me tell you, even if you don't have any goals in your life, still this unlimited potential, still this powerful horse within you will keep on moving and running with the same speed every time. But without any goal, it will not reach anywhere in your life. So let's see how different equations takes place into this. Now what happened to a layman? Listen carefully. You are there, you have unlimited potential, you have a horse, okay, that I call it as a horse, unlimited potential, a powerful horse, but no goal for yourself. Target is not there. So what will happen? Other people will drive your horse to achieve their goals. I think I'm clear. You are there, your unlimited potential is there, your horse is there, but you don't have this target. So what? The other person will start driving your horse, running your potential to achieve their own goals. And that what 99% of the people, they are the employees, they are working day and night for the organization and help the organization achieve their goals, irrespective of whether they are doing anything in their life for themselves or not. Another situation, again listen carefully. You are there, your unlimited potential is there always with you. You don't have any goals, but you know how to drive your horse well. You know how to use your potential. You are working so hard. You are very good at everything. But if you don't have any goal in your life, again, that unlimited potential, even if you know how to drive that horse, you are a good rider, you know how to drive that horse, your unlimited potential. But again, without goal, it will reach nowhere. Situation. You are there, your unlimited potential, that powerful horse is always there with you, and you don't know what to do, how to drive my horse, and you don't have any goals in your life. Now, this is a situation of a failure. Doesn't know anything, doesn't know how that he or she has a potential, doesn't know how to use the unlimited potential within, doesn't know any strengths, any weaknesses of yourself. You don't know opportunities are coming and striking your door and you are not aware of it. You don't have any goals in your life. So this is a situation of a failure. Now what NLP does, Neuro Linguistic Programming, you are there, your unlimited potential is there. NLP says that yes, you set your goals in your life. It helps you in setting goals in your life. And ultimately, it also helps you, it also let you know how to drive your horse, how you are able to drive your horse well. Now, let's find out the key to break the wall. Now, which wall I'm talking about? There is a wall between conscious and subconscious mind in your brain. They are separated by a thin wall. The unlimited potential lies in your subconscious mind. It does not lies in your conscious mind. Conscious mind बहुत छोटा होता है, जो बहुत लोग सिर्फ conscious mind अपने logic से चलते हैं, वो logic reality नहीं होता है, वो logic सिर्फ अपना perception होता है. It is not reality. It varies from person to person. So unlimited potential lies in the subconscious mind. Imagine the reality is there is a wall, as I said, between conscious mind and subconscious mind. You have the potential, but your conscious mind does not have the key, to break that wall and move towards the subconscious mind. So that treasure, jo khazana hai, it is beyond the wall between conscious and subconscious mind. Now let's learn how to break that wall and move towards that unlimited potential which is lying in your subconscious mind. So these are the 6 different keys, or you can say khazane ki chabi, we can say that 6 different keys to power of subconscious mind, or you can say the power of unlimited potential that lies within you. So first is visualization, affirmations, doing, metaphor, repetition, and create the focus. Now I'll be letting you know one by one how these things you can imbibe in your life, and these 6 things, only these 6 things will actually lead you to achieve success in your life. Whatever goal you set in your mind, it will help you in achieving your goals. So first, let's come to visualization. Now, the thing is, you need to visualize consciously. Consciously means whatever you want in your life, you need to visualize it consciously. Though you visualize what you want consciously, but this is the first step to break the wall between conscious and subconscious mind. Whatever you visualize, continuously, automatically, it goes to your subconscious mind. जो भी आप सोचते हो, वो automatically आपके subconscious mind में जाता है, and it will change your thinking pattern, and it will create a pathway to your unlimited potential. धीरे धीरे it will create new neuro pathways in your mind that will leading you towards the subconscious mind. And ultimately, what will happen? The end result, your brain, your mind, everything is connected. Your brain and body, everything is connected. Will start working on these visualizations, on these dreams, what you actually want to achieve in your life. Now, there are also things how to visualize. Your visuals should be colorful. Colorful means it should be bright. It should be bright in colors. It should be good. That feeling should be good within you when you visualize your dream. It should be large enough. बड़े होने चाहिए visuals, छोटे नहीं होने चाहिए. It should be big in front of your eyes in the form of a movie which is going on in a projector. And the most important thing, visuals should be guided. Guided means, now what happens in most of the time is the tendency of a brain is when you many people they say that yes I visualize, but it is I mean my mind starts wandering here and there. It is not staying to those visuals. Now that's why I'm saying it is should be guided. Now how you need to I mean what is the strategy to make your visuals in a guided direction? So whatever you want to visualize, the important thing is write it down. Write down whatever you want to visualize, pen down on a piece of paper, and then record it in your own voice and start listening to it again and again what you want in your life. And if you want to modify in between, again, modify it on paper, re-record it, and with proper rectification, and then again start listening to it. Now, when you visualize while listening to your own recording, still it happens sometimes that your mind, it's a tendency of a mind to wander here and there, but it will come back to the same visualization what you are listening through your recording. Your mind will be busy. आप अपने mind को busy कर रहे हो listening to those recordings what exactly you want in your life, towards your target, towards your goal. And ultimately a time will come after few days or maybe after a few days that your mind will start working on these visualizations without wandering here and there. So this is a guided visualization. So visualization should be structured, it should be guided. Irrespective of whether you want or not, your mind keeps on creating visuals every now and then. But the only thing, the visuals are unstructured, unguided. They are not guided. They are not goal-oriented. So better hai that you start, prepare your goals, what you want in your life, start dreaming and start doing conscious visualization. But the thing is, write it down, listen to it again and again, and create patterns. That listening to what you want again and again will ultimately create patterns in your mind, and that the patterns will actually change your thinking process and ultimately your behavior, and your body will start responding towards your goals. Second important thing is affirmations. Affirmations is start speaking to yourself. We all do this. I mean, we all keep on speaking to ourselves. We do intrapersonal communication. And let me tell you, whatever you communicate to yourself, it goes to your brain and your brain starts working in the same direction. Your body starts working in the same direction. So it is very important that whatever you are communicating to your brain, to yourself, it should be positive, it should be right. Again and again, start speaking to yourself, generate your own voice within yourself. Slowly and slowly, that voice, that words will become a part of your subconscious mind. And automatically वो programming हो जाती है. And कहते हैं ना, think positive, the same thing. Think positive, talk positive to your mind. Automatically, your thinking will change, your perception will change, and it will ultimately become positive after a few days or maybe after some time, depending upon your practice. But now these self-affirmations, how we need to do and how we need to do. There is also a technique of doing this self-affirmation or self-speaking. Always remember, when you will do self-affirmation, the sentence which you will say to your mind again and again, just find out whether your conscious mind, जो logic लगाता है, is putting any logic behind those sentences or directly accepting whatever you are saying. Let me give you an example. Say, for example, if a person is very poor and if he starts saying, I'm very rich, and this is a sort of a self-affirmation that a person is doing, I'm rich, I'm feeling rich. But what will happen? Your conscious mind immediately comes into action and will tell you, this is the logic mind, and will tell you that it is not the reality. stop saying this which does not happen and it is not happening. So it will immediately reject your statement that I am rich. And what will happen? The statement will not cross the ball towards the subconscious mind. Now, this is the biggest challenge, to take these affirmations to your subconscious mind. Now, how to do it? Let me tell you the technique of doing affirmations that will actually lead you towards your subconscious mind. The technique is, whenever you create self-affirmation in your mind, create that statement in a present continuous form every time. Like, instead of saying, I am rich, start saying, I am becoming rich. Now here, both conscious and subconscious mind will not have any objection to accept it. Because as you are undergoing the process of becoming rich, you may be doing something, you are putting your efforts, and I'm becoming rich. Start saying this, I'm becoming rich. Or start, if you are unhealthy and you want to become healthy back again to your life, you can start saying to your subconscious mind, to yourself with intrapersonal communication, that I am becoming healthy. You cannot say I am healthy, because your conscious mind will immediately give logic and reject that statement. So you have to say, I'm becoming healthy. Now here you have given the logic to your conscious mind to accept your statement. कि आज मैं healthy नहीं हूँ, but I'm trying and I'm becoming healthy day by day. So now one more thing. This is how you need to do intrapersonal communication. Now another important secret is when is the right time to speak out these self-affirmations. So there are two timings I'll tell you which are best to do any self-affirmations. First thing, when you lie down for sleep, when you go to bed and lie down for sleep, within yourself, start speaking internally, repeat it again and again internally with high volume within yourself. अंदर की आवाज strong होनी चाहिए. And imagine every cell of your body from top to bottom should speak these affirmations. I am becoming rich. I'm becoming healthy. I'm becoming successful. Whatever you want in your life, and repeat it at least 30 to 40 times and create a resonance within you. That reflection, that power will get created within yourself, and that should be done before you go to sleep. Because what happens is, when you sleep, your conscious mind is at sleep, but your subconscious mind is working 24 hours. So even if you are sleeping, your conscious mind will be working on those statements what you have spoken. Second important time when you need to speak out these statements, when you wake up early in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, just focus on yourself. Start repeating those statements within yourself, what you want in your life and what you are becoming. And very soon you will see the changes, that your mind is getting programmed for all the positive goals that you have set for yourself. For whatever you want in your life, I would say whatever you want in your life, you will achieve it. That is the power of your subconscious mind. The next important thing is doing, practicing it. Bachpan se we would be hearing this again and again. Practice makes a person perfect. And this is very, very true. Now, why practice is required? Because it creates reflexes in your body. Stronger the reflexes in your body, it will help you achieve your goals when you will perform tasks to achieve them. It is always advised to train your body through practice to achieve your goals. You keep on doing the task again and again, that leads you to achieve your goals, leads to strong reflexes within, and ultimately it creates a neural pathways, a procedure within your mind and body that will ultimately do the things in the best way. When you practice a lot, your mind gets trained, and it will ultimately start giving instructions to your body what to do and what not to do and how to do the things. Like let's take the example like Sachin Tendulkar, or okay, let me take the very easy example, taking you all people together. Waking up early in the morning Is
Ma'am, good evening, Dr. Mukherjee here.
Hanji sir.
Ma'am, slides are moving towards the right side of the screen. It is
Uh,
cutting from left hand side.
but in my on my laptop it is completely showing. I mean
Or
everything
or,
perfectly.
can you reduce the size of the slide?
Okay, fine, fine. I can reduce it. Just a minute. Is it okay? Is it okay now?
1 minute, ma'am.
Ji.
Ma'am, zoom out, please.
Again, I should increase the
Yeah,
zoom
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. Got it, got it, got it. Now it's okay? Is it fine?
No, ma'am, earlier it was okay.
Acha, earlier it was okay. This you are talking about?
मैम थोड़ा सा जूम इन और कीजिए, छोटा कीजिए.
छोटा करो. Okay. Fine. Is it okay?
1 minute, ma'am.
Ji.
Okay, ma'am. Now you can start the slideshow.
Okay, okay, fine. Just let me know. Is it visible and is it okay?
But yeah, it is okay now, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you very much. Sorry to
okay.
interrupt.
No, no, it's okay. Thank you. Okay, I was giving the example of that waking up early in the morning is quite difficult for most of the people. Now, let me tell you how do we implement this in our life very easily. I would suggest do it for few days. Wake up early, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock, whichever time is suitable to you. Wake up early in the morning. Do it for few days. Initially, you may face problem. You may feel tired. You may feel sleepy throughout the day. But after few days, believe me, after few days, around 20-25 days after that, you will have problems sleeping beyond that morning alarm. Let me tell you, you keep on, if you want to develop a habit, it takes 21 days. Do that thing irrespective if your body is not allowing you, irrespective of whatever problems you are facing. Just do that for 21 days, and after that you can see that your body is not, I mean, you are unable to sleep after that 5 o'clock or beyond that time which you have set for yourself. So your mind is now programmed for what you want. Whatever habit you want to build, let me tell you, start with your body. Start doing it, irrespective of whatever problems you are facing. Just be determined, have a strong willpower, and start doing it. And ultimately, your mind will accept the things and will make you work in the same direction which you want. So that is the power of practicing. Another important thing is, another important key to subconscious mind is metaphor. मेटाफर को हिंदी में हम कहेंगे संकेत, and you can call it as symbols. So to understand any concept, our mind needs symbol, and with those symbols provided by you, mind easily understands the concept. हम बच्चों को स्टोरी के रूप में चीजें बताते हैं, उनको स्टोरी सुना सुना के we give them certain moral behind that story और उससे उनको सिखाते हैं. This is the only thing that your mind accepts stories, symbols, and it is very easy for the mind to grasp it and perceive the things in the right way. So whenever you provide information to your mind by explaining it with any of the motivational stories or stories related to your life, it is easy for the mind to perceive and grasp the things without applying any logic. वहाँ पे conscious mind का logic नहीं आता, वहाँ पे directly the things are going to your subconscious mind. So whatever you want to learn or make others learn related to your wonderful story, that strikes to your emotional level directly, and it will be easy for your mind to register it at the subconscious level without applying any logic behind it. So this is also very important. Another key is repetition. Repetition, if you want to learn something, if you want to make a change in your habit, it is always said, repeat the things again and again. Automatically, those repeated patterns will get registered in your subconscious mind. Like swimming, dancing, musician, athletes, they practice regularly, they repeat the same thing again and again, and they never leave their practice. So what happened? That whatever neural pathways are formed, they are getting more and more stronger, and they are moving towards the subconscious mind. But if you leave your practice, if you leave repetition, then those neural pathways which are formed and moving towards the subconscious mind, it will become weak, and ultimately it will break down, and you will come back to the same thing what you were previously. So if you are doing something, you are determined to do something, yes, I will do it, keep on doing it without any interruption, and without, even if you're facing any problem, keep your problems aside, just focus on your goal. It is very well said that the moment you focus on your goal, the problem will eradicate. And the moment you keep on focusing on the problem, you'll get distracted from your goal, and you'll be only focusing on the problem. So it's better to focus on the goal and keep doing it what you want in your life, irrespective of whatever problems you are facing from nearby or around. Very important thing, create the focus. Now, whatever you want to learn at subconscious mind, we need to create focus. If you don't have clear focus, then you may take months and years to register and learn that technique, or learn that or develop that pattern that goes to your subconscious mind. So if your focus is very clear, if your focus is very strong and concentrated, what you want to learn and what you want to become in your life, on or whatever goals you have in your life, then maybe within few days you'll come out with the amazing results. Now, how to build or create focus? That may be a question of most of the people or most of the participants, even because many people have this problem. I want to learn something, but unable to focus and concentrate. Now, listen carefully, the technique of how to create focus, how to build your focus in your life. There is a technique behind this. Whatever you want to achieve through your focus, listen carefully, everybody. This is really a secret technique I'm telling you that will actually help you in building your focus and moving towards the right direction, whatever direction you want to achieve in your life. Whatever you want to achieve in your life through your focus, keep thinking, keep visualizing the benefit of it. Previously, I told you to keep visualize the thing what you want in your life. How to build focus? Start thinking and visualizing the benefits of when you will be achieving your goals or targets in your life. Bigger and stronger the visualization of benefits of what you want to achieve, bigger will be and stronger will be your focus. I hope it is clear that the moment you start visualizing and thinking the benefits of the moment you are successful, or the benefits of the moment you have achieved your goals, or maybe you have scored amazing marks, you're the university topper, just look at the benefits of those things and start visualizing it. Automatically your mind will not get diverted and will actually move towards what you want in your life. It will automatically goes towards your subconscious mind, and your body and mind will start working, and the focus will be 100% on the goals what you want to achieve, because your mind have the tendency to move towards the benefits and move away from the pain. So the moment you start thinking of the benefits, your mind will start moving into that direction. Now, if you see the painful effects of not doing something or doing something or the benefits of doing something, automatically your mind will run away from the activity that leads to pain and move towards the activity that leads to benefit. Now, these are the 6 important keys to your subconscious mind, to the power of your unlimited potential. Now, don't believe me what I said. Just try and practice it out. You can see miracles in your life and you'll be able to achieve whatever you want in your life. Now, I would end with this note. When you focus on the problem, as I said before, you lose the goal. And when you focus on the goal, you lose the problem. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. And I think the session was useful for most of the participants. And just don't just कि आज sessions हमने सुन लिया and you're motivated and all. Just practice it again and again. First of all, pen down your goals, whatever you want in your life, and write down the pathways, how you're going to achieve those goals. Start visualizing and make your visuals so big and large, and just try to build your focus. Nothing is impossible in your life. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Now, I would request our Pro Vice Chancellor Development, Professor Harshvardhan Srivastava sir, to speak few words for our webinar and for all those who are listening to such a nice input from ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Mukherjee sir.
Thank you, sir.
Today I have heard a young lady, Gaurav Sharma. She's a very good speaker. I have heard her most of the deliberations which she delivered today, and it is very, very important for our youth. As she is young, she has experienced about the subconscious mind and how the mind works. I have also studied a book on mind written by some USA author, and definitely Gaurav Sharma has explained to our students in a very lucid manner. And in fact, what she emphasized about the language of the mind, of course, it is called Neuro Linguistic programming. Programming is as similar like a computer. Our mind also works like computer, and she has rightly mentioned so many important points and about the focus of the mind, about the subconscious mind, how it works, how we should think about our aim and how it can be implemented. There are a lot of things which she has discussed, and I'm really very much impressed, and I would like to have sometimes her presence in our university also, because such a promising lady can motivate and guide our students in person also. And whatever she has spoken today, definitely our students must have heard about the intricacies of mind, how it should be applied, how we should focus, or how we should practice for some days, few days, and then how we can change our habit. There are a lot of things for the mind, and if it is properly guided and the things are repeated again and again, mind will also function in the desired goal. And I'm very much, I express my gratitude on behalf of our university, AKS University, that such a learned speaker was invited by our HOD, Dr. Mukherjee sir, and his team. And I have been very much impressed that such type of talk may benefit even the older generation also, older people also. Because sometimes negativity starts and it goes on, and people goes for the negative approaches and do whatever they should not, they are not expected to do. So in that way, it is useful for the all people of all ages. So I'm giving my heartfelt thanks to Gaurav Sharma that she narrated and explained whatever she has learned and whatever she has experienced in her this life, and that she has imparted to our students. And definitely, the students will be inspired by her, not only by her deliberations, but whatever she has spoken. That is very important for the students and for all of us. Thank you very much, Mukherjee sir. You have
Thank
made a very good effort and
thank you, sir.
invited Gaurav Sharma, and I would be happy if she is invited to our university after this Corona period, because in person, if she comes, she would be more valuable talk, and she can impart more valuable talk, and our students can also ask frequently questions, whatever in their mind. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Mukherjee
sir.
sir. Over
Thank
to
you,
Thank
ma'am.
you
Mukherjee.
so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for such a valuable words and valuable feedback. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank
Okay,
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you, ma'am.
you.
It was a nice input that we received, and it was a new type of topic for the management students, because they knows that everything is data, decision making is mind, but there is something which is known as subconscious mind, and
Mm,
even our emotions are also involved. I should
mm,
say we can even involve the spirituality in decision making, and
mm,
I thank ma'am. I thank the whole team, the IT team, the administration. I thank our Pro Vice Chancellor, sir, because he is always very much encouraging for any new thing. He will never say no to any of the innovative things. I would like to thank our chairperson, Engineer Anand Kumar Soni. He told me he will come, but he is extremely busy. So I think he might not come today. I would like to thank the whole team. I would like to thank the moderator,
Mukherjee sir, I am interrupting you here. Mukherjee
sir.
sir,
Sir,
uh, you may ask Gaurav Sharma to give a detailed note and a detailed recording if she has of
okay,
her lecture, so that we may use it in the our universities in our day-to-day deliberations whenever the students assemble here
sure, sure,
after the Corona period. It should be viewed before them also in the large section of our students.
sure, sir. Actually, see, today she is using another PC which is named as Gaurav Sharma. She is actually Mrs. Neha Sharma, uh, and she is now a part of our family only, AK's family only. So I think we will be having good relation with her professionally in future also. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much wholeheartedly for from the whole fraternity of our university, and we hope that we'll be having such type of webinars from you in future also. I would like to thank Dr. Pradeep Chaurasia for coordinating the whole activity. I would like to thank Pramod sir for moderating the activity. I would like to thank Mr. Ashish Kushwaha, who supported us for all IT activities, and I would like to thank the whole IT team. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for such nice inputs about neuro linguistic programming. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you
Now,
so much, sir.
sir, now officially we will be closing this session of the national